The story of Sundiata, the Lion King of Mali. A long time ago, King Magan ruled the kingdom of Mali. He was loved by his people and had many wives. One day, a hunter came from far away to visit the king. The hunter asked him to marry a woman called Sogalan. King Magan demanded, "Why should I marry a woman I do not know just because a stranger has told me to?" The hunter told him that Sogalan would bear him a son who would become the greatest king ever to rule the kingdom. Like most Malians, the king believed in fate and destiny, and the king listened to the advice of the hunter. Even though Sogalan was very ugly, the king married her and she gave birth to a son. He was named Sundiata. But as the boy grew older, they realized that he couldn't use his legs. King Magan became very sick when Sundiata was still a young boy. Knowing his days were numbered, the king called Sundiata to his bedside. He told his son, "When I go, you will be king. You are destined for greatness, my boy." But after King Magan died, the king's first wife had a different plan. She was called Sasuma, and she believed that her son, Dankaran, should be king. Sasuma spread tales about Sundiata around the kingdom so that people wouldn't accept him. The gossip worked, and Dankaran became king instead. Sundiata was forced to flee with his mother. Living far away in a foreign land, Sogalan became very unhappy. She said to her son, "Sundiata, you must know that I love you dearly, but I am worried about your future. You are a strong boy and have a great heart, but your legs have allowed Sasuma to take control. We cannot let Dankaran be king. It is against your father's wishes." Sundiata felt sad, but he had great courage and determination. Using 2 iron rods from a blacksmith, Sundiata used all his strength to pull himself up. Gradually, his legs started to grow, and within minutes, he was standing on his own 2 feet. He told the gathering crowd, "Now I am ready to be king." The young Sundiata grew into a man and became famous for his strength and charm. He had many admirers. In the meantime, Sasuma and Dankaran had lost control of the kingdom to a wicked wizard called Sumaro. An old friend called Bali Fasiki told Sundiata how Sumaro had magical powers over the people of Mali, and how he even displayed the skins and skulls of his enemies as treasures in his chamber. Sundiata was determined to go back and free his people of the terrible wizard. Bali Fasiki gave his friend a special arrow. According to him, Sumaro would only lose his evil magic if he was scratched by this arrow. Trusting his friend, Sundiata set off to fight Sumaro, joined by hundreds of his friends and supporters. There was a long and fierce battle, but Sundiata's determination and patience paid off. Sumaro was wounded by the special arrow and lost all his power. The wicked wizard fled, never to be seen again. Sundiata was finally crowned king, and his adoring people called him the Lion King of Mali because of his strength and courage. Sundiata's reign was a long and happy one, and he became the greatest king ever to rule the kingdom of Mali.